Good morning, everyone. Steve Georgie here from Allendale. It is September 17th. We have got markets right now on the defensive for the start of the morning. A lot of chatter here about another $200 billion of tariffs potentially onto China. And so what it is, though, is that this trade continues and that this talk of trade war, as it's being called, is still becoming or still at the front of the media. And so we'll see what happens here as we move forward. But we did have China's stock market down again, 4-year lows overnight. And so it's got our markets kind of on the defensive again here today. We do have the Dow down a little bit here to start the morning, but grains following suit. Beans down about 5 to 6, corn down 1 to 2. We've got the wheat actually almost flat. So we've got to continue to watch that kind of chatter. We've got to see what happens and how we go through this media issue first. We know that the farmers out there, we're going to dive into harvest. We'll see what kind of harvest progress we get later on this afternoon. But as we move forward through harvest, are the yields as big as USDA is saying? We know last week we saw that massive corn number, a record corn number. But is that really, once we get in the fields, do we have that or not? We'll need to see. And so right now, sitting near this 350 level for corn, it's going to be really tough to move unless we can find some kind of export sales to pick up or some kind of news in order to generate some upside momentum. Same thing with the beans here at this point too. So keep that in mind. Looks like all these other markets, we'll see what happens. We had Florence go through over the weekend. Is that going to affect the hogs today? North Carolina getting blasted by rain. Some areas getting more than 30 inches of rain. I mean, just incredible. So we'll see what kind of market movement we get once we get that going. And so watch for that, but may find some support here this morning as out of the hogs. So we'll keep you guys updated throughout the day. Feel free to give us a call, 800-262-7538, or the web at allendale-inc.com. You guys have a great day today. We'll chat again with you tomorrow. Take care.